To start to work on tutorials, first thing that what we need to do is we need to install Python because that's the main language that we are going to use in our tutorials. So to install Python, if you haven't already installed that, we should go to the python.org downloads. And in my case, I am using macOS. So for macOS, download and install the latest version. I have already downloaded and installed that. So after that, we can choose we need to choose the IDE. For the IDE, there are several options. Personally, I prefer to use either PyCharm, and in case of the PyCharm, I have already, again, you can download and install that. In case, for example, let's just test the PyCharm. For example, in the PyCharm, I have already downloaded and installed that. I created a folder called Full Course Machine Learning, and I have a basic function here. So basic function is it takes two numbers and it returns the result. And I'm printing that, so let's run it. So in PyCharm, what's comfortable, so you can run the code here. You don't have to manually you don't have to do any manual setup, so you can run the code from the run button. So that's the first option. The first option is the PyCharm. Another option is we can use a Jupyter. To use a Jupyter, what we need to do is we need to run two commands. The first command is we need to install the Jupyter. For that, we need to run a command install notebook. I have already done that. I have already installed that. And after installing that, what we need to do is we need to run that locally. So to run that locally, we just need to run a command Jupyter notebook. After running that, as you can see here, it runs locally. So now we can create a new folder. Now we can create a new file where we are going to do our work. So we can just copy paste whatever we have in the PyCharm here and run that in the Jupyter. So let's go to Jupyter and just copy paste it. We run it and it returns us the same result, 8.